So let's talk about scattered lot infill development and what you want to look for and what that is. So I'm driving through a neighborhood, and these are all residential single family homes. A lot of these are for rent in this area. So this is a neighborhood that's probably been developed since the 70s. And this one level living, probably 2-3 bedroom houses. Some of them are multi-generational, and most of the neighborhood is built out, but then you occasionally will find a vacant lot, and then you can go, I'm gonna turn the camera around, you can go and build and do a what's called random lot, scattered lot infill development. You can go ahead and build on that lot. It's already approved, there's already utilities, it's already a subdivision. All you have to do basically is go pull a permit in most cases. Occasionally you have to put in sidewalk, curb, gutter, things like that. So sometimes there are some things that you have to do in order to improve the lot. Sometimes you have to run utilities to the site, but generally utilities are already in. These are lots that either somebody owned that's just vacant, like this one right here, same neighborhood, just extra lot that somebody never built on. Maybe the developer held on to them and just saved them and didn't do anything with it. Could be a house that was sitting on 2 lots and you tear it down. Same thing here, got another one here. And then we're getting ready to come up to another site where there's another infill development project going on. And so that's what you want to look for. And you can look for this a number of ways. Here comes this project right here, just getting started, getting underway right there. Random scattered lot infill. The cool thing about this is the big builders are not going to be focusing on these strategies. There's another one right there. So just this one neighborhood, there's multiple lots scattered throughout the neighborhood, and there's multiple houses underway in this neighborhood. This is a great strategy for people that want to get into real estate development, and you can have multiple exits on these houses. So you can build these houses for sale, you can build them for rent, you can build them to do owner finance, where you rent to own, owner finance people, all kinds of different things. This neighborhood I'm cruising through right now, it looks like the bulk of these houses are for rent. I'm actually down in Florida right now, and a lot of the communities that are being built here, big subdivisions, are being built for rent only, these types of houses. So for somebody who's just getting into real estate development, or somebody who wants to grow and scale, and you want to compete with the big builders, you don't want the hassle of subdividing land, going through the entitlement process, taking all the risk that's involved with land development, the best business model you can find is infill development. So the way you find these lots is, number one, you drive through neighborhoods like I'm doing right now, and you look for vacant lots. That's one way to do it. Then you can look up the address. Generally, every city, every county has a GIS, geographical information system, that you can find on their website, where you can look up the owners of these parcels and contact the owner, see if they want to sell. You can use that same system, mapping system, to identify vacant parcels, and you can create a tax data parcel list and sort that by vacant lots in an area, and then mail them, call them, all kinds of different ways that I've done over the years. It's called farming for vacant lots. And this area here is just kind of full of them. There's lots in between. This could be 2 lots right here in between all the houses. A lot of vacant lots in this area where this neighborhood didn't get fully developed. A lot of random lots, like there's a house right there, another lot in between. So you can, so the best way to do it is look with the tax GIS system, and you can look for the undeveloped vacant lots, and then find the address, owner, and address information there of the owner, and reach out to them, call them, mail them, do whatever. And I've done both. And your call script is, hey, this is Greg, I'm a builder in the area looking for lots to build on. If you're interested in selling your property, please give me a call. And or you can say, hey, I'm looking at your lot in Florida, and just wanted to know if you're interested in selling. If your lot is not currently listed on the market, because obviously you're going to look in the MLS, please give me a call. I'm a builder looking for lots to build on. So that's a script that I've used over the years. Not quite like that, I'm driving, so off the top of my head, the exact script was, hey, this is Greg, I'm a builder developer on the Outer Banks, calling about your property down here. If you're serious about selling your property, it's not currently listed on the market, please give me a call. I am looking for lots to build on. And here's another one here where the groundwork is just starting to go in. So a lot of activity going on. And again, this is the easiest way to get started into development, whether you want to build and sell, whether you want to build to rent, because the lots are already what you call improved. All of the infrastructure's in, the road, the utilities, there's existing houses. Generally, all you have to do is go pull a building permit. You still have to verify the conditions. You got to, get surveys, get soil samples, all those types of things. But at the end of the day, it's very quick and easy generally to pull the permits for these. These are easy to finance with the banks or private lenders. You can go get a bank loan. A bank will lend you 80% of the cost of the project, 75% of the cost of the project, depending on your experience. You can raise private money from an investor. A lot of different ways you can do that. You can raise the money and pay them a preferred return, meaning a deferred preferred return, meaning, hey, you lend me the money to build this house, I'll pay you back all your money plus 10% when it's done after you either refinance or you sell. One of the strategies that I've used over the years, a lot of people use in the build for rent, is that you build the house. When it's done, you refinance it, pull all of your down payment back out of it that you put down, and then hang on to it and rent it. That's the BRRRR strategy. It's build, rent, refinance, and repeat versus buy, renovate, rent, refinance, and repeat. So you can drop a couple R's: build, refinance, build, rent, refinance, repeat. So that's only 3 R's, BRRR versus BRRRRR. So that's a good strategy as well. So this is one of the easiest, fastest ways to get into development. The keys are you need a fantastic team. So number one, and also you can find these lots on the MLS as well. So you want to look at that. There's deals on the MLS as well sometimes, but the best way to find them is the way I've always done it. And then also be known in your area, let all the realtors know what you're looking for. They'll go hunting for you. And then you got to be prepared to perform, and you need a team. So you need a good designer, house designer or architect. You need a good general contractor. Oftentimes the general contractors will have house plans that they can design, build for you. You want to find general contractors that are building the types of projects and product that you want to build, whether it's single family, duplexes, quads, townhouses, 5-plex, multifamily, and bigger. You want to find builders that specialize in those types of properties and projects, so they can give you pricing information up front so you can make sure that your numbers work based on what they're seeing and what they're building. There's builders that just build these houses all day long, so they can tell you exactly what their cost is. And then if you want to create your own building company and self-perform, you can do that as well, but that requires in a lot of states licensing. Some states it doesn't, but you still got to know what you're doing. You got to know who the subs are, you got to know how to manage them and all that. It's not really super complicated, but it is a business, and then you're responsible for all the warranties, all the callbacks. You have to warranty the house for in most states 10 years on structural, 1 year on cosmetic. So a lot of building going on here. Here's my favorite thing right there, little piece of equipment ready to tear the dirt up and start building. A lot of lots in this neighborhood ready to do the infill there. So that is how I got started in the business, doing random lot infill development, building a lot of spec houses for sale, building a lot of for rent houses for sale. And if I couldn't find vacant land, I would tear down a building or a house that was sitting on multiple lots, and I'd build those. So that can be very lucrative in a lot of ways, whether you're selling or whether you're renting. So get out there, make it happen. And if you're ready to do this and you need some help, I've got courses that'll take you through this process. I've got a coaching program, a mastermind coaching program, where there's other aspiring developers and seasoned, sophisticated developers all around the country doing all kinds of things, from single family to townhouse to multifamily, commercial, all kinds of different things. So, and investing in commercial multifamily. And I've got one-on-one coaching programs. So, and also my YouTube channel, real estate development playlist, commercial multifamily playlist. So those are the resources I put together to help you if you're ready to get in the business, start doing some development, start buying, building bigger deals, raising capital, and getting in the game. Go check out the mastermind, check out my coaching programs, my courses, and of course my YouTube channel. So I will see you on the next video.